Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna try this again a couple hours later. Good day, mates. I'm Nicholas, and welcome to Mega Man X Legacy Collection. Specifically, Mega Man X7. Try this again. Hopefully, it doesn't crash on us this time. The stream, I mean. It's clearly something is afoot. We don't need to watch.
Mega Man X7.
Continue. Let us proceed onward with Shinae. Okay. So what we need to do? Alright. A lot of people die at the lava factory. Full lava. We haven't gone to Tunnel Base yet, technically. Radio Tower. Cleared. All people died. One more person in the deep forest. Airport thing. Cyber Field. Saved everybody. One person on the Central Circuit that we didn't get. Probably wouldn't find anything. That's what. Yeah. Let us Tunnel Base. Let's try this again. Hopefully without stream crashes. Alright.
Ready?
So this time, we're gonna switch to 0. Just start here. In this area, we can't change the camera. And however, get in this thing and shoot all the missiles, I guess. Okay, and thank you for the alert, Fire Angel. There we go. Save Dan. And I've gotten to the door. Alright. This time nothing has malfunctioned. Good. Glad.
Ready?
I was wondering what was causing that last time. Alright, we're getting this guy. And that is how. thing has an air dash function. So far, we rescued 9. No? Wow, this is kind of... Nothing is in here for some reason. That corner's not important. Let's just leave. Okay. Now.
Ready?
Can also hurt foes by jumping on them in this mech. There we go, we can leave this room. There we go. Okay.
Ready?
Alright.
Can you hear me, Zero? Can you hear me, Zero?
The reason I'm using 0 for most of this is because I haven't gotten any upgrades of... It's about time that we did that. And finally, 110. Okay. Okay. I'm not really a fan of this fight armor, honestly. It's kind of... It's extremely clunky. Wow. So you have to destroy all the targets until sometime like this time like There, we did it. We have a nearly exploded mech for this. Now loading.
Blonde hair and a saber? You must be Zero! So they sent an S-Class hunter to stop me, huh?
Wow. I feel like the voice actor for Vanishing Gungaroo here, the voice act. Wait. It's an actress. That's what it is. Because someone voices. Because a female actor's voice is excellent. I think they're the same person.
But you'd need a dozen of them to beat me!
Aki.
How sweet. Looks like you're having a swell time swinging around your new toy.
Stop treating
Colonel.
me like a kid! Why, I oughta!
You are a kid.
Hey, calm down, or you'll have to take a time out in the corner.
Yes. You'll have to take a time out in the corner. We're going to print screen, actually. Alright. And we shall proceed.
Warning! Warning!
Alright, we have mech. Yeah, this mech is gonna get messed up by this guy. But it's good to have that.
Here goes
Alright. And second phase. Begin. His gimmick is he jumps around a lot. His triangle kicks off the wall. He summons a disc that do heavy damage and hit. I think we have his weakness. I want to say is giving. We switch to Zero. We can actually switch to this. Well, that was
Warning! Warning!
we do it without that this. Okay. Okay. So you could control the camera if you really wanted to. You could also just throw boomerangs at this Joey until he down. Yeah, the special weapons in this game don't do terribly much damage.
Triangle.
Wanna do Shoryuken again, pal? Lock on, everyone.
Triangle. Triangle.
Lock on.
Triangle.
It's amazing. Also helps us face the right direction, but we got him.
Triangle.
Or we almost had him. Soon.
Triangle. Triangle. Triangle.
Want a triangle every time, pal? Triangle this. You've been triangled yourself. Vanishing Gungaroo. Vanishes off screen into Aether. Zero gets ha! Hagendeki. Or Hadendeki. Japanese. Just stand still and shoot across an Alger bullet. There we go. Now Zero's built up a little bit more. And has a reasonable. They give you valuable chip items. Power up abilities. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna give Axel that. Even longer in this period. Alright, we're gonna give Axel that too, since we're gonna be using him mostly. Anyway, for what we're planning on doing here, we're gonna save the data. And I'll save over data here. Of course. I'm gonna try how we're gonna do this. So what you missed in cutscenes that were killed is that Sigma's behind everything, obviously.
RD-1866, the location of Red Alert's base. But why has it suddenly shown up on our radar screens? It's as if they wanted us to find it.
Of course.
Yes, it is a bit strange. Be on full guard. X-Zero. Axel is in your hands.
Well, we've adopted Axel.
Okay, everybody, let's go. Let's get this fight over and done with.
Now that's the X I used to know.
I don't want to fight, but we must.
Of course
hurry.
you don't.
I can't allow them to claim any more victims.
Got it. You do as you please. Let's get moving. Ready, Axel?
Axel ready.
Yeah. Just hold out a little more, Red. I'll be there to put an end to this.
Okay. So it seems that Axel knows that there's somebody behind Red. At least. We can't, our intel teams can't make it, so we gotta go there ourselves. We know that Red's involved. And that was everybody at the tunnel base. And the person that we're missing at the Lava Factory is a pickup person. We are also missing a... Are we missing what? I think. We'll find out. Let's stop in the Lava Factory real quick. And we will. Going with Axel and Zero the usual. And we'll see what we have in terms of sub-items. Alright. We have an energy tank and a weapon tank. Noted. Meanwhile, we're gonna hunt down our last person.
Can you hear me, Axel? Can you hear me, Axel?
Look at that inventory frame. Yes. And also, Facility Frames on the dodge for it. Hell yes. It's amazing. That we can get through. And we're also going to look for the last weapon in energy sub-tank while we're out here. We're also going to farm a little bit of energy. That's how some people die. Okay. We can crouch ever so slightly. I think the person that we're missing is in. If I'm not mistaken. Could very well be.
Can you hear me, Axel?
I think it is over. Okay. Maybe not with Axel.
Ready?
In fact, whoever is there is probably...
Can you hear me, Axel?
Unless there isn't someone. Okay, maybe.
Ready?
Can you hear me, Axel?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, and nobody died. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna commence Palace Road. I'll go as Axel and Rosie. The best bros.
Ready?
I also hate this level because of this. Do this since we can't really see all that well in front of us. Oh god, that was close. part 2 is commenced. Now,
Ready?
how do you like to see that not always come in front of you? Okay. Hold on a second. Ah. Sorry, that was a weird prick in my back. It wasn't too pleasant. Anyway. It's fine. It happens. I don't want to. Okay. Oh no, not the weapon energy. Now we fight this.
Here goes nothing.
Got him. Yes, we'll save this data. And indeed, we will beat this thing tonight. In fact, the last section is going right up. Kind of a long one. Oh no, who could that be? Determine the threat level and destroy it. The mysterious purple figure. Who could it be? Time. For X7. That's just weird. Okay. Maybe I should have just ducked under one of those. That probably worked. Wouldn't let me hover there. That was weird. Oh well. We'll document check. Oh. That works. Okay. Crash ball. That was a weird coming up. Meanwhile, the green glow.
So, what took you so long?
Red.
Well, if it isn't Red. Long time no see.
And X is here for weeks.
We've advanced thanks to the professor, but we've still been reduced to this.
Well, that explains it. And where is this professor now?
Like always, I have no idea. Probably closer than we think.
This professor is close.
Gotcha. I'll be on my guard.
Well, I know you didn't come here just to talk. Shall we get things started?
Shall we get things started? Boss time.
Warning! Warning!
Not a fan of this one.
Over here!
Here goes nothing.
Alright, so the weapon that we got from Vengeance Gungaroo, Axel, is a great gun. Does a lot of damage, actually, per shot. Before getting into the special weapon, which doesn't seem to do terribly much. Of course not. Oh no! Oh god! That was close. That was very close to dying. And that was death. Alright. Red round 2. This time, that was much failure. His weakness is Gungaroo's ability, in case you're wondering. Or his thing that triggers the standby Gungaroo's. That's why when Axel's shooting him with the Gungaroo gun, it does more. Doesn't even lock on quite as well as other. With that said, we'll do that in a sequence. There he is.
Over here!
Here it goes.
There we go.
Over here!
I'll rip you to shreds.
Over here! Over here! Over here!
I woke you up.
Over here!
Oh god. That was close to being better. Okay.
Over here! Over here!
I'm done. Good
We
job.
got him. Off screen, but we got him.
You've really grown up, Axel. You hear that? This place is done for.
You've grown up, Axel. This place is done
I
for.
set it to self-destruct. in case of an emergency.
Of course. That is what a lot of reasonable people do.
No! Red, you're coming with us! Come on! You can still make it!
Stop it. Hurry up, or we'll be buried here too.
Axel, he's right. It's my time. Let me go first. You're still young. No need to rush.
Brad is dead. Maybe.
Ready?
Possibly. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, you don't recover from that boss fight. So, now we get to pick our poison. Left or right? Left or right? You can pick left. This is time.
Ready?
Oh god. This is horrible. What have I done to myself? By the way, shapeshifting here is a trap. Don't do it. And it seems that the other weapons have problems locking in, so we'll stick with the Axle Bolt. Those wolves are a little tough. Oh god. I did dashing at the wrong time.
Ready?
No worries. We're fine. Hero's got this. Hero will be able to destroy anything before his invisibility frame. Oh. Meanwhile, and 500 bits. Oh god. Heavens. Thanks. Oh god. I'm being emulated by wolves that breathe fire. Oh no. Oh, thank you, my friend. Okay, so proceed on this madness, and we got through. Well then, I don't think I've taken that path before. I've always taken the other one, like a sword. Wait. Right now, I'm actually on PC. I am running the Mega Man X Legacy Collection. I am using an Xbox controller, though. If that helps any. When I originally played this game, it was on the PlayStation. If that's also it. I'll take that there. Stability buffer. And yeah, do that. There we go. Got through that just fine.
Ready?
Yeah, this game, it's not my favorite, but I do like it over some other games. That wolf has some range. Oh god, there's quite a few of you.
Ready?
Oh. Right. Now this is the part that I remember. We'll do the roll technique. Well, 3-year anniversary is a combination of streaming and you. For streaming wise, it's only been like a year and a little bit. So, in a sense, it is a 3-year anniversary, but not quite for streaming. Okay. We get through that. Oh god, spikes. Not for that. Okay, they are not friendly totems. And to stay on. This one we can stay on. And we've reached the end of that section. Oh lord.
Ready?
And finally, the boss rush. Alright. Pull the die. And defile this one's brain. Oh. Ah! He's very immediate. Okay, so what I want to use on him is this. And I don't want to be in that fire. He does this. Of course. I forgot. Zero's nearly dead. Okay. Any slight movement means that you will throw the wheel instead of using. And Zero's dead. Well, at least we're back here just fine. With a life to spare and other things. I'll try him again since we know.
Warning! Warning! Take this.
Of course, standing on the edge of the fire is a bad idea. Okay. Oh. The world.
Try to dodge this.
A few tricks in there.
Here goes nothing.
Try to dodge this. Just getting started.
Got him. Right in the face. Fifth round. He'll of course refill that weapon.
Leave it to me.
Zero of course fill up his health. I want to do this one first. I have to do them all anyway, so.
Warning! Warning!
Later! Later! Over here! Later! Over here! Later! Over here!
Alright. The Warfly is pretty easy.
Over here!
There we go. See him later. There we go. The flow has been. Yeah, flow. And no, by flow, I do not mean that one thing that was referenced in at least one Mega Man X related fan game. It was kind of a weird. I think it was called 21XX. I want to say it was kind of weird.
Here goes nothing. Time to
Leave it to
switch.
me. It's your
Here goes nothing.
I think I've actually got first, guns blazing on. We'll see if we regret our decision. We regret our decision.
Holy moly! Holy moly! Holy moly! Holy moly! Holy moly! Charge! 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 Holy moly! Holy moly! Why, I oughta... Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! No way! Holy moly! Charge! Holy moly! Charge! Charge! Holy moly! Charge! Charge! Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk!
He is very mad. Why I summon his whale.
Here goes nothing! You punk! You punk! You punk! No way!
Okay.
No way! Charge! Here goes nothing!
Here goes nothing.
Charge! Charge! Holy moly! Charge! Holy moly! Charge! Charge!
Okay. Solution. It's just grenade blast him. It's the best answer, actually. Because it does quite a bit to him. You want to keep charging? Ow. Seriously. There. Stop that. Thank you. Charge. No. Enough. Charging. Ride board. Okay.
leave it to me.
Zero needs a heal.
It's your
Here goes
And don't think Axe will be. That's
leave it to me.
Zero might Giga Attack. So we.
It's your
Here goes nothing.
Meanwhile, we'll go in guns blazing on this one. Whatever it may be. I have an idea. Okay, maybe not zero.
Here goes nothing.
Or tornado is.
Here I go!
Okay. Big walls. But can you fill that hole inside your hole? Tornado's not you. Interrupt his attack. That's. We basically do that to interrupt his attacks when we don't want to deal with certain things. That. Can do that to interrupt the tornado. Okay, that was kind of. The thing about the Gaia Shield is that it's not necessarily good for damage, just good for interrupting, which is perfectly fine for this one. If we had X, we actually have a more offensive version of it, where if we could charge it up. If you're intending to tackle a boss with a you would be using and not Axel. Because Zero's thing involves him being run into.
Here goes nothing.
I'll grab that. Leave the cloud all to the side. Now, I'll go for this one next. And regrets. can hit him from a distance. Kind of. Oh no! Don't want to fall off the edge. Okay. Got him. Didn't have to use that much ammo either. Or much health, really. For that, actually just cover all they lost for this one. Don't foresee Axel really needing this, but sure, we'll take it. Our next, we'll go for this grave next. Ah. I wonder about that. Decent damage. And we'll use that. If we can get him to come out of his... We can probably take a lot of hits here with this method. Will out damage him. Certain. There we go. Got him. Good old explosion. I like this. Also like how that blocks the camera. It's fantastic. Axel definitely. Don't think I even used his wheel. No, I did not use his wheel. We'll grab that. You're next. Then, what do we have here? Oh no. It's burned the ground. Okay. So we're gonna switch to Zero for this one and switch to his Naginata.
Transformation. Arise.
Okay. Rise. It sounds like what would happen if the lead singer of Rise Against were to throw a voice acting. That's what this guy sounds like.
Transformation.
Transformation. Arise.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn!
Okay, we found the real one.
Transformation!
You two! Burn to the ground! Burn! You two! Burn to the ground! Burn!
Here goes nothing.
You two! Burn to the ground! Burn! You two! Burn to the ground! Burn! Orion! Burn to the ground! You two! Burn! You two! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Orion!
Rise.
Burn! Burn to the ground! Orion! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! You two! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Orion! Burn! 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 Orion! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Got him. Right in the heart. A flaming Hyanard. Thankfully, we didn't have to endure too much of burn the ground! Burn! Burn! Enough of that. He is gone now. Hopefully forever. Meanwhile, it's here.
Here goes
And Axel needs to recover. Speaking of Axel and weapon. Last one. The not so best for not for last.
Warning! Warning!
Fun fact, this gun is good against this guy. If you can hit with it, that is. Obviously the special weapon, but against the right armor. Lock on. Wait. If I do use an E-Tank, it's gonna be on this guy probably. Only because I want to have at least one life to spare when I fight against the final one. And whereas I have a life on this. I could take advantage of Axel's. Or do that. As it's slightly easier to aim Axel's than is in a sense. It's still not great. You can also shoot with Axel's regular gun, which is decent. Yeah, those no 5 bullets. I would attempt to use his own gun against him, but I don't foresee that working because he is a loyalty track at that gun. Otherwise, I would... Actually, you know what? Typed. Correct, yeah. Now,
Leave it to me. It's your
Here goes nothing.
I'll have Axel too. And now we enter. What lies beyond? An elevator.
All right, we know you're in there, so come on out, Professor.
Professor. Oh no, it's like it's Sigma.
Fellas. This way I can face you in the comfort of my own home. I guess this means you've already defeated all the worthless others.
Wow.
So, it was you after all.
Of
You
course.
never give up, do you? Even when we break you down to scraps, you always come.
Like we did in X5. And then again X6, I guess.
That's right, folks. I'll do it again and again. I will make X and Zero mine. Now come and get me. Give me a good fight, like you always do.
Like you always do. Dramatic angle changes.
Warning! Warning!
Oh yeah, he has multiple health bars. I'll also use Zero for this phase. And Zero can dish out a healthy amount of damage. Maybe we could fucking just...
Here goes nothing.
I can with that last bullet. Oh god, he's right behind me. Seriously, Sigma. Top with that same trick every time. It's all over. Sigma has been defeated.
Warning!
Of course not. He has not been defeated. However, When he gets down, shoot him in the face repeatedly. We'll sit here, tank hits, shoot him in the face continue. That's how we're gonna situate. That said, we are gonna move down. Just in case. The thing happened. The thing did not happen. We are. We move. Oh god. Okay. Show me your real power. Sigma is down. Again. For real this time. That was an Achievo-worthy thing, actually.
Oh.
And
This
now...
way! Hurry! Axel!
Oh god. Axel, our hero.
I will return in a new form. I promise you.
I speak without moving my mouth.
I found you, Zero and X.
Oh no.
Very nice, friend. Give me your power. It's time for revenge.
Oh, with this power, I'll never lose.
Ha! You've been bamboozled. Sigma taken out with a shot to the dome.
Axel, wake up.
Are you okay?
Despite Axel's voice in this game, Axel can be a pretty badass.
You gotta give me some credit.
You'll get credit.
Fine, let's get out of here.
Good job, Axel.
Hey, wait for me!
You're in. Welcome to the Hunt Boys Club.
But why? I tried so hard.
Now you listen well. Being a hunter is not all about defeating the obvious enemies.
You also have to
Don't
beat the
understand
inner
this.
demons.
I can't allow you to become a hunter.
I don't understand. I just did what I thought was right and fought those who did wrong.
That won't bring true peace. It will only
Axe,
create
this is
new
why we didn't
resentment.
use you in this game.
But I only followed your lead. I did what you did.
What I did was wrong.
What I did was wrong.
How'd I
I
guess?
just took far too long to realize that.
Outbreak in the West Sector.
In the West Sector.
I'll take care of it. I can handle this, X. I'll get you to make me into a hunter yet.
Well, wait, Axel.
Axel. That kills people.
Why don't you let him do what he wants this time?
No. If I don't stop him now, he'll make the same mistakes we did.
X?
X. I'm gonna give it to you. And meanwhile, credits roll. We've beaten Mega Man X7, finally. After at least 2 stream crashes, we have gotten here. I probably would have beaten the second stream, but had it not been for the crash that removed some plot, where basically Sigma uses the DNA data, things that Axel captured, to power up the 8 bosses that we fought against. And you can control the 8 bosses that we fought against. So Red had no choice but to do things Sigma's way. That is why Red was all adamant about fighting us. Because otherwise Sigma would get his way in the way that Red would not intend to get. But you know, they're both dead now. So I think we're fine. We'll be okay. Mega Man X7. Very slow game. Could be a lot worse though. A lot of people say this and Mega Man X6 were the Sonic 06s of the Mega Man X series, or of Mega Man games in general. It could be a lot worse. Like, I've had flipping opinions of the games over the years from childhood. Now, for a long time I couldn't decide whether X6 or X7 was worse. And in the end, I did conclude this one I thought was worse than X6, if only because at least in X6 we can break the game in funny ways. X7, it's... I don't know. It didn't seem quite up to enough compared to the games before and after it, I guess. Like, there's something missing. Sense of speed, I guess, is one thing, obviously. Everything felt a little bit on the... It's almost like if you were to take the water physics from Mega Man Legends 2 and just apply it to all over this game. It's kind of what this game felt like the underwater physics sections of it being not quite fast. Things seemed a little floaty when, but transitions I found weird playing. Oh well. Anyway, thanks for your playing. And of course you haven't seen the last of them. And we're going to save. Because I don't think I'm going to New Game Plus this or anything. But there is New Game Plus mode. And we're going to do that. Turn to the screen. Which is not a results screen really. Just return the title. And we're going to return to the title.
Mega Man X7.
And now, we've been playing this the whole time. And now we are going to quit the game. And we're going to... Oh, right. We've got a new wallpaper. What is this? It's probably fine. And medals I've gained have been... haven't seen the last of them. Beat second farm Mega 7, and use X copy ability transfer 5 any types of Mega 7. Which I did for hilarity's sake. Anyway. Now we're gonna change. Or switch tags. Because for now the stream is over. And now it is time to find... Well, in any case, thank you for stopping by. Thank you 5 Trojan Man for 500 bits. And thank you, Park. Thank you, everyone else that happens to be in the audience at the time. Fine. Well, somebody. Stream. And that is a rating of a party of 6. Oh wow. Near the end of the stream, actually. Well, you know? I have an idea. Keep going. I'm gonna update the stream title, because I have a reason to continue a little bit further. Okay. It will still be in this. We'll just change it to Anniversary Collection 2. We'll update the information. And that. And so, we will do a little bit of continuation. Alright. Yay, Team Royal. Hell yes. Great people. Thunder Friends are also great people. And now we're gonna move on to Mega Man X8. Just for a short bit at least. Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really played this game all that much, and wow. That's still quite a few of you are sticking around. Alright, it's encore time. It has been loaded. Also, probably that up there. There we go. I hope you had a good stream as well, Rob Boss 2. And where is the wallpaper? Alright. Alright, we'll turn it on. There's wallpaper. I'm glad you did. Now let us start. Normal, of course.
The endless Reploid rebellions continue. Humans, however, have begun migrations to the moon, thanks to new technology. This plan is called the Jacob Project, and an orbital elevator was built as part of it. Highly
Thank you for the lurking.
new generation Reploids have been brought to the moon's surface to work.
Meanwhile, humans the entire time have been kind of on the sideline of Mega Man games. It is now that they choose to decide that they're going to do something and build an elevator to the moon. Because reasons. And lurk confirmation. In Mega Man X8. Meanwhile, that car is not very stable. And yeah. Paradise Lost. Actually, I think all of the X games had a subtitle of some sort after them. Just that, for reasons, we see the subtitle in this one. Rather than and not see subtitles in the other one.
This is X. I've encountered an accident while on patrol of the orbital elevator. Dispatch rescue mechanoloids immediately.
And oh no. Who is that bulky man?
Huh?
Oh god. It's Sigma. Already. Oh no. It's multiple Sigmas? Oh god. That is horrifying.
Sigma?
Yeah, it's Sigma.
To protect ourselves from damage during the accident, we had to copy a sturdy Sigma body. We knew Generation Reploids enjoy complete and total immunity to all viruses. So even copying something as dangerous as Sigma provides no risk.
Who are you?
I'm Lumine. I'm the director in charge of the elevator and of the Jacob Project.
You know? I know it might not be that listenable to you, but voice acting is not too bad in this game so far.
I'm picking up Maverick readings near the Jacob facility.
Huh.
All hunters near Point Galapagos, please dispatch immediately.
Ellie looks different.
Roger.
Well then.
Ready.
X, this new Maverick, its pattern is very unusual. I'd like to do some research on it, so try to pick up plenty of samples.
Got it. Okay, Axel, let's get going.
Ready when you are, X.
When you need Axel's help, call him in with a character change.
Huh. Better watch out, X. I might just steal your spotlight.
They changed Axel's voice actor too for this one.
You two be careful.
Huh.
I'll send Zero over later to give you a hand.
I think I'm actually gonna crank up the volume a little bit of this game. So we're gonna do that real quick. Volume mixer and selection is 10. I think that will. Yep, that's quite fine. X is a 3-tier charge this time. That's neat.
Let's switch. Here I come.
It's the same button to switch. Oh, and because this is a 2D for the most part game, there's no lock-on system. Guessing Axel is the basic, like using Mega Man Classic Project. And that is some okay. Kind of reminds me of stuff from Mega Man X Command, which is games I might have decided. Axel doesn't have a role. But we do have a mini-boss.
X, Axel, I've examined the data on that Maverick. Looks like it grabs its opponents and immobilizes them.
Cool.
If you're grabbed by the enemy, call for a tag assist and help is on the way.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. And it seems that Axel can shoot between, but it is generally speaking better to kind of quietly stick around. And Duffy did, however, get money out of this guy's force, which is nice. Alright.
Aelia, I got a sample
Definitely
of that
some
Maverick for you.
2.5D action.
I'd like to start analyzing it right away. Bring it to me as soon as you can.
Yes.
Roger, I'm on my way. Axel, I'm counting on you to clean up here.
No problem, X. This'll be a snap.
Let's switch.
Alright. Okay, so hover works
Axel,
differently
can you
in
hear
this
me?
game,
This is
where
Aelia.
you have to tap X. And, however, you can also air. So there. That's pretty good. Grabbed a few things. I suspect it would probably. Alright. Hit X again. That's not good. Okay. Axel notably cannot move while shooting. Well, at least in terms of rounding. Axel also kind of hovers in the air when he's... That's neat. I'm sure we'll put that to good use. I'm missing the roll. It's probably fine. Maybe we'll see it later. Huh. Alright. Where we go?
Axel, pick up the pace. This is no time to slack off.
They also changed Zero's voice actor. Huh. And frame drops out the ass. Well...